Hello, my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aquarians and it's for the month of February, a little bit over 2026. My dear Aquarius, this is all about different areas of your life, not only your love, your money, your work. This is everything you need to know about different areas of your life. A lot of truth, everything that is going to empower you, what is hidden, what the heavens, the universe want you to know, all of it. We're going to start with this first message. I'd like to wish you all the best in everything you're doing. I'd like to welcome you to the channel and let you know how much in gratitude I am to you for helping, watching, viewing. Maybe those of you, especially those of you who are, I'm in gratitude to those of you who are watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. Absolutely grateful for that. Now let us begin with the first message. I think it's stepping out and it's this one here. Okay. Let's have a look, glasses on, to see what is the most important factor in your life now. Spirit. This is about heavenly support. You are going to be supported for sure. Heavenly assistance from your angels and your guides. Big support coming your way. Assistance, help, support, all of it coming to you. Especially this is in regard to something maybe that you have, something that is challenging, maybe about an ending. Not yet an ending, a challenge that you have to overcome and a great new beginning that comes after it. So you are going to be assisted, supported without a doubt. Now let's take on another message for you, my dear Aquarius. Let's see what else is there. All right, let me put my glasses on. And it says, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Okay, and that's number one. To ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So by making your decision, you are going to finally be able to know what the best course of action is. You have to see, by making a decision, will you get closer to your ambition and your target? Or will you get further from it? That's how you make a decision when you are torn and not sure what road to take and what to do. Let's have a look at another one for you, my dear Aquarius. Oh, wow. And trust the heavens. This is about trust, faith. Have faith that everything is going to go well in your life. The crystal cave is also like assistance from the heavens. There is a challenge that you are facing and you are going to sort it out very soon. Within 9 weeks, you will finally find the best course of action. Have faith. The heavens have got your back and they're going to take you to the next level. That is magnificent. Now, this is another one. Which might help you. This deck is going to answer you or guide you in regard to something that's in your mind right now that you're concerned about, that you're worried about, what the best course of action is, and here it is. Let's see what the majority of Aquarians need as an answer to something within their heart. And it's this one here, and the answer is yes. I love that for you. Yes. The positive yes. Absolutely wonderful. Now with my glasses I saw yes, but let's see if you're seeing the yes. Maybe yes, there it is. Yes. So an absolute yes. And that is wonderful. Let's move on to the next level. The next level is 2 messages. I'll take them in 2 separate cuts for all Aquarius. The truth. The first one says, there is a situation where it's reached an impasse, an absolute end. There's nothing you can do. Maybe you're not seeing it yet, but it is going to be there slowly. The heavens and the universe are going to show you. It is destined to come to an end, no matter what happens. I'm going to take the destiny card here and put it over here. And justice is going to prevail for you. So whatever happens and ends, it is destined to end. The next one for all Aquarians. And we have sacrifice. You have been sacrificing and putting yourself out there on the line and putting your interest aside for the sake of someone. This sacrifice that you've been doing is going to come to an end. There is a closure and ending, and there will probably be rewards. And I was right, there are going to be a lot of rewards coming your way, a lot of expansion, a lot of change, a move, a change. Everything is happening after, and rewards. But 3 of Wands most of all is great rewards and expansion. So that's that one. Now the next factor is 2 other messages from another deck. This one here. I'm going to be cutting twice. Let's have a look. The truth, all Aquarians. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles, which shows financial difficulty, or no, financial changes. There may be some situations where you might be feeling left in the cold. There may be a situation where there's a lot of challenges financially, but that too is coming to an end. There may be deception. There may be a situation where you should have left it some time ago that you didn't, and it is going to come to an end. Absolutely. At the end of it, it's going to be an end. Maybe this is a part of a job that you're doing that you were comfortable with, but there's financial issues, and it's finally coming to an end. Now let's have a look at the next. Yes, a lot of material wealth is coming your way. I put it without seeing it. A lot of material wealth. The Nine of Pentacles is a life of wealth and luxury coming your way very soon, and that's going to be a payoff for all your sacrifices, all that you have done, it looks like to me. And now I'm going to move on to cutting only once for 2 messages from this deck. Absolutely 2. Let's have a look. And we have the Five of Cups. You are going to be grieving the loss of the situation when you leave it. There is grieving the loss of, but it is destined to end. And then you are destined for a lot of happiness. So the miracle of happiness is incredible, because you got the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of wealth, living a life of wealth, and you got dreams come true. The Nine of Cups is your wishes and your dreams coming true. All this in connection to the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about a lot of fortune, a lot of luck, and a lot of happiness, and a lot of your dreams are coming true all together. Believe it or not, it's all together. And it's going to be magnificent. You are going to be loving where you're heading, where you're going. It's great. Absolutely great. Okay. So all your sacrifices are going to be rewarded. What you don't see happening, there is an end of a chapter. It's out of your hands. There's nothing you can do. It's going to come to an end. You're defeated at it. You are going to be grieving the loss. You are going to be sad. But ultimately, the Three of Wands, which is this card here, it shows you are going to expand. You're going to get rewarded. You're going to look at the bigger picture. You're going to change your mind about things. You are going to get bigger. Your mind is expanding to more possibilities, and a lot of rewards are on their way to you. So that is quite intriguing, absolutely. But there is a chapter ending for sure. Wow. Okay, now moving on to the next level, which is this deck here. 2 messages from here for all Aquarians. Let's have a look. We've got gold. Solid finances, a lot of money is coming in, and this is again in connection to the Nine of Pentacles, and a lot of wealth coming your way. The Nine of Pentacles and extreme wealth, where you are going to be investing with integrity. That's what gold is all about. Investments with absolute integrity, and the heavens assisting you even with that. So there is a lot of support. The other thing is, important factor here is gold is also about deep values, like really looking at everything before you actually take action. That's very important. The other thing is banking, looking at putting money in the bank, and like maybe long-term sort of, what's the word, term deposit, and getting interest on money. Some of you are looking at stuff at situations like that with solid investments. Like you want something solid, you don't want to risk it on something that could collapse. So that's why you're doing everything with integrity and with deep thought and value. Many of you are looking at careers and banking also, long-term positions, and satisfying work conditions with the gold. So that is wonderful. Actually, I'll put the gold over here. Okay, now we're going to take one more. And the other one is idea. There's going to be a brilliant idea that's going to bring you a lucrative ideas, a new income source. One idea certainly is going to bring you a new income source. You are going to be inspired on doing this. There could be careers in entrepreneurship where you're working for yourself, self-employment, a new job, creative work, but a new source of income. So that is really wonderful. Okay, that's good news. The next part is the tea leaves. Let's have a look at the tea leaves before I clarify everything. The truth for all Aquarians for February and a little bit over. Okay, so we've got the dragon connected to May. We've got a person, and we've got a jug. I just need a little bit more for all. Okay, there's one more. I need maybe one more or two. One or two more for all. I see. Okay. All right. Too many, but I have no choice. Here we go. Okay. This is all negative. I'll put the negative over here. And we'll see what the positive is. I'll talk about the negative first. When I say negative, it's not so spectacular. There may be temptation. Something is going to test you. The universe, the heavens, karma, it's going to test you, put you through a test. There is temptation. The apple also is about fruitfulness. Something is going to become fruitful in your life. The dagger is the truth, a painful truth. It is also about intense situations, something that you're worried about, you're scared, there's fear, and the truth again. That's according to me. According to the tea leaf, it says fear, worries, tense situations. Okay. The grapes are about tears and sorrow, but also they are about celebration. They're contradictory, the grapes. They can be both. Also, it's about celebrations and outings and having fun and exploring different places. Okay, according to the tea leaf, it says time to go out and have fun. Now, the skull is about endings, loss of work, leaving a job, leaving a situation that's no longer working. Leaving a situation that was toxic or not helping you, that's for sure. So, according to me, according to the tea leaf, it says hidden secrets can harm you. All right. The jug is great news. It's about happiness. It's about celebrations and abundance. So you got two celebrations. And it's about, yes, having fun and celebrations. According to me, according to the tea leaf, it says light-hearted, carefree time, which is fun. Yeah, exactly. Fun and everything we talked about. I'll just put these over here like that. And then we've got this person. This is someone with fair complexion, dealing or relationship with a person, a man. It's actually telling us it's a man, so it's a masculine energy with blonde or gray or white hair. Someone light hair might be connecting with someone. And the dragon is it's someone born in the Chinese year of the dragon, could be this person. It is also connected to May. It is connected to power. That's what the dragon is all about, extreme power. But also it is about self-delusion, according to the tea leaf. And I agree with them. Sometimes it can be. Beware of self-delusion. And you've got the Two of Swords here, and that is delusion. That's sort of not seeing the truth and not seeing that something is coming to an end, not accepting it. So, but it is power at the same time. So I'll put that one here, and I'll put it over here. Okay. So moving on to the next level, and we'll just take this down a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to start clarifying the cards, the most important ones. We're going to start with, oh, it's already opened up. I see. Okay, so I was looking at the Five of Cups, the sorrow, leaving someone, not leaving, grieving the loss of something or someone that's leaving your life. And I saw that you are going to be feeling freedom from cares and worries. And then there's the Empress, which is nurturing, abundance. You are going to be nurtured by the heavens and favored and taken care of. And there's a lot of plenty coming in your life. So that is great news, even though this was grieving the loss of someone. But you are going to be free. This is freedom, which is wonderful. And abundance coming. So that explains that five. Let's have a look at this Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords shows that, again, oh my God, the sun's going to be shining in your path. And this ending is going to empower you. Whatever you're leaving behind, it's empowering you, giving you exactly what you want. Like magic, things are going to be moving for you. And there is unexpected large amount of money coming to you. This large amount of money is the money that is going to empower you. This is the large money that is all about the gold that they were talking about, investing with integrity, large amounts of money coming to you. This is incredible amounts of money. This is just magnificent. A lot of wealth coming to you, a lot of abundance coming to you, and you are going to be investing with integrity and deep values. And really, this Four of Pentacles is ground-changing money. So, absolutely great for you. I'm very happy. This could be part of your wishes come true. Okay, a lot of wealth. Now, the next one I want to investigate is the changes in your finances. Maybe the changes is for the better. That's what it seems like. Yes, wishes come true. It is. Something is hidden, but the sun keeps shining. They keep showing me that somebody's coming and changing your life. That's number one. Number two, a lot of radiance, a lot of healing. But the Nine of Cups has repeated in your reading something hidden that your higher self is trying to tell you, something in your intuition about something. It's about to happen, something spiritual. But ultimately, part of this something that's hidden is part of your wishes come true. Something you've wanted for the longest time, your wishes are going to be granted. Wish grant is incredible. It is going to be spectacular. I feel like this wish grant is going to be part of your luck and fortune that's coming. Luck can bring you anything you want. Fortune, a lot of wealth. Either way, you are going to live a life of wealth and luxury. But most important out of all of this is the fact that destiny is making all your wishes come true. So it's going to support you on different grand levels, one more spectacular than the other. And I feel like the gold has a lot to do with this. And that's why your wishes and dreams are being given to you. There's a lot of gold, a lot of deep investments, a lot of everything happening here. All right, so let's put this one there, and that's in connection to your dreams come true. Okay, so we've got that. Now let's move on to the next level, which is the 9. Let's have a look at the 9 of wishes and dreams come true for all Aquarians. What kind of wish? You're celebrating something wonderful, and it looks like to me a business is doing well. It's becoming very profitable. If you haven't connected to that, you are going to be connected to some business. It could be your business, entrepreneurship, or, because we did have entrepreneurship, or it's going to be, you might be working with others in their business, and there's a lot of profits, and you're celebrating something magnificent. But there is celebrations, without a doubt. Okay, let's move on to the next level. And the next level is the 9 of living a life of wealth and luxury. Wow. Wow, look at that. You are going to be in gratitude for everything that's coming. You're going to be living a life of absolute happiness coming your way. You'll be given a lot of strength and a lot of courage to overcome anything. Excuse me, to overcome everything. This is the Leo card, so we'll find out the Leo. There is somebody that's got Leo, strong Leo star sign. We'll find out at the end. But you are destined for a lot of happiness. And there is an opportunity of love coming your way. An opportunity that will fulfill you emotionally, which is wonderful. It could be this person here that you're destined to meet, perhaps. Okay. Let's have a look at the sacrifice that you're sacrificing, the Hanged Man. It shows that it is in regard to a partnership where you are going to make a very big decision. Ultimately, there is someone of fire energy entering your life, and I feel like very strong that the fire energy is this Leo. This Leo is going to make a big difference in your life. This person, because Leo is a fire energy, and it looks like someone new is coming. But we'll find out at the end of the reading to find out. This is a Gemini card also, so we'll find out. And there it is, 7 again. I'm going to take it this time. And what's behind it? Yes, 7 of Cups shows that there is going to be a great opportunity coming to you very soon, and I feel like it's an opportunity with someone wonderful. So now what I'm going to do is find out 2 more levels of information. But before I do that, I want just to specify that you are destined for your wishes and dreams coming true, and that's very important to see that and to understand that. Wishes and dreams coming true, a lot of fortune, abundance of wealth coming your way, a lot of empowerment. Someone wonderful also is entering your life, that's for sure. And I feel like destiny is going to bring this person. Yes, they say it's a man. For some of you, it could be a woman also, because we've got a lot of connections here happening. A lot of happiness is coming. When I saw the 10 of Cups, also shows to me that you are going to live a life that you've always dreamed of, and wishes and that all coming true. So it could be that. Let's move on to the next level, and the next level is, I'm going to leave the Leo here. I'm going to leave these 2 are important. We're going to be working with them. The Gemini is important also. And is there anybody else? Oh yes, we've got, this is the air energy, Aquarius. So we'll put that one there, and we'll stop here. So now that we've clarified everything, I'm going to take 2 more messages, and then I'll go through the star signs of your soulmate, if there is a soulmate coming. who is coming, who's leaving, all of that. So the truth for all Aquarians, we're going to take 2 messages from this deck. Okay, we got one flying off, and there's the other one. Okay. So, my dear Aquarius, it looks like you are going to be meeting the one. You're meeting someone, and you're really questioning because you're thinking, this could be the one. This could be the one. And it says here, you've already met this person, this romantic partner. You've already met someone that you were seeking, and this could be the one. So there is someone, and it is possible that's this person. For some of you, not for everyone, could be this person. For others, it'll be probably someone that's got Leo in them. I see Leo very strong. And the reason I'm talking about Leo and not the Gemini or the Aquarius, air energies, simply because there is someone new entering your life as a fire energy. This is fire, and Leo is fire. So there could be the one, could be someone that's got strong Leo, but we'll find out at the end of the reading. So we've got the soulmate here. Now there are children. There could be children, or there could be pets. Sometimes it's children, sometimes it's pets. It says your love life is being affected by children. So yes, you might be meeting someone that's got children. You might have children. There are children. You might be getting connected to someone because you want to start a family. That could be also. Let's see from the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart, what you need to know, my dear Aquarius. Maybe you're thinking of starting a family, planning when to conceive or what to do. Okay, so it says, I repress my emotions. Many of you might be going through this, repressing your emotions, maybe because you don't want to release them, you don't want to talk about them. Maybe you think that you have no rights. Some people think they have no rights to talk about certain things. They won't be accepted, so that could be part of that. I'm truly sorry, you deserve better. Someone's letting go of someone because they know that that partner deserves better. So letting go and saying goodbye. I miss you. This is about someone missing someone, maybe because of distance, because the 3 of Wands is about distance. Could be the distance, the reason you're missing someone. That's partially. And now that we've done that, I am going to go through and look at the star signs. Of the people that are leaving, we're looking at also the people that are coming in your life. Those of you that you are consumed with on a daily basis. So let's have a look at everything. What I do with this one, if you're new to this particular sector, I shuffle a lot, take out a lot of cards, a lot of star signs, and at the end, I'll explain everything. Who's who, what's what, and everything. In regard to being the one, if it's a soulmate, your soulmate is Earth, number 1, second fire. Never a water energy. Very, very hard to be with a water energy because water and air don't go well together. It is okay to be with air energy also, but fire and earth are priority. All right, so let us go. Let us start. The truth for all Aquarians, who they're dealing with, who they're leaving. So we got fire energy as number 1, Sagittarius. Second, we've got Aries. Let's go through and take out as many as possible so we can understand till the end of it for the majority what's what. We've got earth energy, comes fire came and earth. Earth is your priority. Okay, then comes fire and then air. So Mercury is Virgo, Gemini, and that's very good. Virgo, Gemini is good. Air and earth is part of your soulmate. Then we've got Capricorn, earth. We've got fire, Leo, perfect. These are your signs. Oh, look at this. Mars, another fire. Now I'm going to cut. Oh, we got fire again, Sagittarius. We've got air, Gemini. Gemini goes, I think, where there was Mercury. Yes, because there's Mercury, which is Virgo, Gemini, it's going to go here. I'm just going to put it over here. And let's continue on. Shuffling until I get as many as possible so that we can understand what's what. Okay, so we've got Taurus, which is earth, and we got water, Cancer. Sits right here. A lot of Aquarians always end up with Aquarians, which is really interesting. We've got water, Pisces, and we've got Virgo, which goes right here. Virgo, Gemini. It's not just a Virgo, it's a Virgo that has Gemini in them because we have Mercury. Sagittarius and Mercury again. There it is. Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. The truth for every Aquarian. We've got Venus, which is earth. It's Taurus, Libra. So when we get a Libra, it goes here. It's not a normal Libra. It's a Taurus, Libra. We've got Pisces. Let's continue on. I'm trying to see other air energies like yourself. There isn't, but usually Aquarians do end up with Aquarians. Pisces is very strong. A lot of Aquarians do connect with Pisces. I've noticed that. And that's where there is turbulence usually with air and water. Okay, there's the Gemini. It goes here because it's a Gemini with Virgo. And Aries is fire. Let's keep going. A little bit more to go. A little bit more. We got fire, Leo, and we got Sagittarius fire. A lot of fire. And air and fire do go well together, without a doubt. But they have to have earth. Taurus, they have to have earth to survive, not to survive, so that can be a soulmate. You got to have earth with fire. You can't just have fire. And you can't just have earth. You got to have earth and fire to complete a soulmate. That's what a soulmate is. Fire, fire. And that was Aries. Mars, the ruler of Aries. The other one was Sagittarius. Now we got Virgo, Gemini, Neptune. We have a lot of Pisces. It's amazing. There's a lot of Pisces here. You might be with someone that might be Aquarius that has Pisces in them. It is possible. Aquarius, you might be, because Aquarians always are with Aquarians, with a Pisces. I just got that out of the blue. Venus, the ruler of Taurus and Libra, and we got Leo. Okay, so if we do get a Taurus, a Libra, it goes over here because Taurus Libra is governed by Venus. Fire, fire. My God, a lot of Aquarians are with fire. I can see that more than anything, and a lot of Pisces. Okay, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo and Gemini both together. It's in one person. It's not. It's a Virgo. Like if it's a sun sign Virgo, they've got Gemini. If it's Gemini, they've got Virgo, 100%, because Mercury unites them together. Sagittarius and Taurus, Libra. Another 3 shuffles should be sufficient to tell us what's happening. Okay, we got water here. Scorpio coming up, and just 2 more shuffles. And we've got Mars and Earth. Mars is fire, the ruler of Aries. And I think this should be sufficient. Fire and Aquarius air over here. Maybe I'll do 1 more shuffle. The truth for all Aquarians. I know there has to be more Aquarius. That's why I'm shocked I'm not getting the Aquarius. This is the time where Aquarius is important. Fire and Gemini, but I'm not getting it. Maybe last 1 more shuffle. It won't make much difference anyway, but just last one. Yeah, nah, that won't make any difference. When it's important for Aquarius to come up, they're not coming up. All right, let's stop here. Let's stop here. Now let's talk about your soulmate being Earth first. Now this Earth, you seem to have a lot of Earth with air, which is, I'll talk about it in a moment. Taurus, you got Taurus, Libra. So Taurus, let's take out Taurus. There's Venus, the ruler of Taurus, Libra. 3 of them, 4. But Virgo, Gemini is stronger. 5, that's what I feel. Yes, I think this is just 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, 5 Taurus, Libra. And I think Virgo is the strongest. So let's look at Virgo. We've got Mercury, the ruler of Virgo and Gemini. Virgo, Gemini, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Gemini, Virgo. As you can see, it's leading the way. And you've got 3 Capricorns, okay? So there's 3 Capricorns. There is 5 Taurus, Libra, not just any Taurus, Taurus, Libra, Earth with air, which is one of your soulmates, 100%. Or someone, family member that you deal with on a daily basis, or a very good friend. Okay, so I'll go like this. For the majority of you, in regard to the Earth energy, we're talking about Gemini, Taurus, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Gemini, Virgo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, hardly ever get this number. And many Aquarians are in a relationship with either Gemini that has Virgo in them, or a Virgo that has Gemini in them. And if you're not, this is your soulmate coming. This is Virgo, Gemini with fire. We'll find out the fire next. But this is the one that is a lot. Whenever it's a lot, that means the majority of you are dealing with someone who is Gemini, Virgo, or Virgo, Gemini. So there is someone like that for you. Even if you are a Pisces yourself, you might have Aquarius in you, and the Aquarius in you is connected to this Gemini, Virgo. That's very important. Now, this Taurus is the other one, and Taurus is a lot too, because you got 5 Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, sorry. I'm getting confused. Libra, Taurus. So if it's a Libra, they got Taurus in them. If it's a Taurus, got Libra in them. For the majority, this is the second ranking for the Earth energy, and then you've got the third ranking is Capricorn, just pure Earth without air. These were both with air. This is pure Earth with nothing else. So the majority of you are dealing with, remember, with Virgo, Gemini, or Gemini, Virgo. Okay, so that is the Earth energy. Let's come to the fire and see what's going on with the fire. Now, let's have a look. I feel maybe Sagittarius could be the strongest, or Leo, we'll see. Could be Aries. I'll just go slowly and see which one is which. So we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, let's have a look at Aries. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's very, very good. 6. Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6. And we've got the Leo card, which is here. That makes it 7. Just bear with me. Okay, so 7 Leos. Sagittarius, we don't have the Temperance card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then of course Aries, we didn't have the Emperor, so just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the leading one seems to be Leo for the majority of you, just like we had it in the reading, the first card that came. So Leo has, the more it is, that means the majority of you, my dear Aquarians, are dealing with someone that's got strong Leo in them, which is part of your soulmate. Your soulmate is earth and fire. That's it. And if you get air like yourself, that's fine, as long as earth and fire are priority. So in the fire energy, you got Leo leading the way. Then second comes, I think, Sagittarius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6, and there's 5 Aries. No, they're both 6. So Sagittarius, 6, and Aries. 6, the second ranking is Sagittarius and Aries both together. So it could be either one of them, but the majority are dealing with Leo. Okay, we've got that established. Now we come to the air energy. The air energy, we've only got 1 Aquarius, like yourself. But even though we do, a lot of Aquarians end up with Aquarians. So this was a bit strange that I didn't get enough Aquarius. Maybe there's a distance. Maybe you're in a relationship in a distance, or maybe some of you have transformed and moved away from Aquarius. But Aquarius is there and it's very strong, usually, but it's not strong in the reading today. That's all. But a lot of Aquarius do end up with Aquarians. Now I feel like the water energy that many of you are in is Scorpio, but let me just see it. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Oh, Pisces is another one that I feel like you are in a strong relationship with Pisces. And Cancer is just 1. I was right. Pisces is leading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for the majority of you are dealing with Pisces. Some of you might not even know it. I'll tell you why. In many cases, Aquarians... in many cases, how can I say this? It's very hard to say it, and makes it very hard to understand. A lot of Aquarius, a lot of Pisces born with Aquarius in them are dealing with Virgo Geminis that have Aquarius in them. You see, in the background is very important, but I can't refine it so much because it gets confusing. So let's just leave it at that. The majority of you are dealing with water energy, Pisces. The Pisces and Aquarius in one person or in a relationship, it causes disruption. Air and water, it causes turbulence. So it makes a person feel not so calm. The water is not so calm when there is air. So you might be dealing with a relationship or partnership or even family situation with a Pisces. You don't get along well with Pisces because of air and water. Unless it's air, they've got air in them taken over, then it still becomes okay, but the turbulence still there. You can't override it. So many of you are in relationships with Pisces, and they're not very good relationships. There's a lot of disruptions. They end up always ending. Same goes with Scorpio. A lot of Aquarius have family that are Pisces, and a lot of Aquarius have families that are dragon. We had the dragon, Chinese year of the dragon. And then we've got Scorpio here, which is another water energy. Again, water and air don't go well together, but it could be someone like a best friend. And then there's only one Cancer. And we'll leave it at that because we got to know the main ones. These are just family and friends. Pisces very strong and Scorpio very strong. Okay, and that's the end of that part. Let me know. This is the end of it. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading, and connect by telling us, sharing as to who these people are in your life, what's going on, and what are the star signs, and all of that, so we can have perspective. Remember, you are destined to rise. There's a lot of luck and fortune coming your way, a lot of money, soulmate coming, a lot of happiness. You had the 9 and the 10 of cups. Extreme happiness and abundance coming your way. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Like I said, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share your opinion about all these star signs so we can have a perspective. Why do I feel like there should have been more Aquarius? Why do I feel that the Aquarius are always with Aquarians? They do end up well with them. And then there's that extra bit that comes. Are you with your soulmate? Have you met the fire, earth energy? And so forth. I wish you abundance of blessings, a lot of love and light. Namaste.